COVID is just an example, but everywhere, you know, we are controlled by the establishments.
Yep.
Everywhere. It is just more obvious.
People started to see that in COVID. There is a, I mean, it's easy to feel this in Byron Bay where everyone's starting to think and connect with themselves, to think there's this raising of awareness. But do you feel that there is any progress or any evolution of a raising of awareness, of consciousness?
Yeah. So what will happen here is the awareness cannot be raised collectively.
Yeah.
Collectively, only sheep do their work. It have to be individually. So awareness will not gonna be a collective evolution. It have to be individual. The individual have to awake. Because when one individual awake, then he will see the craziness. Then he will see that no, the way I lived is not a, a smart way. The way I lived is not a blissful way. So he have to work, he have to awake by himself. If you awake by watching someone else, it is not awake. You are just copying him. Awakening is a inner matter.
Do you feel like people, I guess, on an individual level, there will be more people wanting to awake than there has
No,
been in the past, or it stays the
nah.
same?
You have to force the people, you know. You have
Yeah.
to push them, shake them,
Yeah.
because they are sleeping so bad.
And especially if the dream is good, nice house, trips to
Yeah, why
Bali,
why not?
Burning
Yeah.
Man, you don't want to wake from that
That's it.
dream.
That's it.
Huh? Do you find that the dream has to get quite bad for people?
No,
Like,
they will not.
but before they want to wake up?
No, they will again sleep.
Yeah.
They wake up, they will again sleep.
Mm.
So, or they become pseudo awake,
Mm.
which is, or we are watching a big problem now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a person
So,
becomes pseudo awake, and then he want to bring that pseudo awakening, which he have no idea about. Like sometimes some white men's, they go to Asia, they go to India, they become monk,
yeah.
and then they come back.
Mm.
They go to India, they come back after becoming a monk, and they come back here, and they become Buddhist monk, they become Hindu monk, and they try to bring this, you know, just monkey followers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just having no understanding of the enlightenment. They are pseudo enlightened. They are just say, "Oh, I'm enlightened because I meet this master. I'm enlightened because I'm a Hindu. I am enlightened because I'm a monk." No, it cannot be a eligibility for enlightenment. You are cheating. You are cheating yourself. You are cheating others also. But if you cheat others, that is not a cheating. The the most great cheating is when you cheat yourself. That's what we do. A materialistic person, what he's do? He is showing off. He is not happy, but outside he is showing off that he is happy. And this monk, what he's doing? This pseudo spiritual person, what he is doing? He is not happy, but outside he is saying he is calm. He don't eat garlic. He don't eat onion. He is vegetarian. He is vegan. He is showing off. Otherwise, you will not be interested in showing off. Jesus is not interested in what people think about him. Jesus is speak. Jesus speak directly to the people that leave, drop your nets. Drop your nets means this house, these mortgages, these careers, this all this craziness,
Is anything that's not serving.
whatever you are holding, even this
Mm.
pseudo spirituality you're holding, drop it.
Mm.
And Peter, he dropped, because he, sometime it happened when master is speak, something clicks.
Mm.
And it's very rare it happens,
Mm.
because most of the people, they throw a stone at him. Most of the people, even his in his own town, they want to kill him when he first time speak in the synagogue.
Mm.
They say, are you calling yourself Messiah? We'll throw you from the mountain. Somehow, luckily he escaped. Otherwise, he was killed after his first talk.
This is Jesus.
Jesus,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, wow. And with the
In Nazareth.
dropping the nets, if you want to become more sattvic, more calm, during that process, do you need to drop everything, like, or any of the hobbies that are rajas are very active?
Yeah.
Does all this need to go? What can remain, or does
Yeah.
everything need to go?
So what Jesus mean when he said drop your nets? It means drop your attachments.
Mm.
Drop your
Yeah.
ego.
Yeah.
Drop your lust.
Mm.
Drop your greed.
Mm.
It is so tiring. You are tired. That's why you are so much in pain. That's why you are so much in sorrow. Although otherwise you have a mortgage free house, you have a mortgage free car, why you are not happy? Understand. Drop it.
Drop the attachments to it.
And then he say, drop it and follow me. Walk with me.
Mm.
Jesus every moment live spontaneous. He lives in bliss.
Mm.
Every moment. When someone throw a stone at him, he don't fight with them. When someone comes, follow his path, he don't appreciate them. Say, it's your choice.
Mm.
If you think, come. If you don't think, then do whatever you're doing already. Like when I'm speaking my talks,
Yes.
if after listening my talks, something clicks in you, that's a good thing. If doesn't click, then it's all right, because life will continue as it is.
How do you live spontaneously and then also manage your responsibilities of meeting with students certain times, family,
Yeah.
household responsibilities? How do you juggle the two?
Nothing. They are not two, they are one.
Mm.
It is not two. It is one.
Mm.
When two comes, it means difference comes. It means still the enlightenment has not been attained yet. When it become one, when you living your life without any burden,
Mm.
when you living your life without any expectations, that's it. Although you have to eat food, Jesus eat food.
Yes.
Jesus do whatever he do as a daily thing, what a normal man do. He do those things too, but that doesn't bother, you know. But he thinks. That's it. Continuously he thinks.
Mm.
A beautiful story from Jesus's life is when he was very hungry. So he saw a tree from very far, and he thought that maybe that tree will have some fruits. He's very hungry. So he walked. He reached to the tree. Tree is very green, very beautiful, but there is no fruit on the tree. Jesus looked at him and he smiled and he said, I came to you. You are so green, you are so lush, but you have no fruit for me. In that moment, the tree dried completely. He died. Master came to our door. We don't even give him a fruit. Master comes to our door. We're closing our door. That tree become ashamed. The master came to me. Although every year I have thousands and thousands of fruits, but master came and I could not give him a single fruit. Jesus came to us. What we did to him? We hang him on the cross. Socrates came to us. What we did? We gave him the poison. Diogenes came to us. What we did? We laugh at him. Buddha came to us. We throw stones at him. What we are doing? They come to us. We can't even acknowledge him. We can't even listen to them. Are they so? Are their words are so dangerous? Are their words are so inconvenience to you that you killed them? It must be very, very deep sleep we are in then. If a master comes to our door knocking and we crucified him, we give them poison. Something is terribly wrong. Establishments must have completely, you know, brainwashed your abilities. You must have no sense of understanding left. Otherwise, this man, why you will crucify this beautiful man? What he's saying? He's just saying, be blissful. Drop your nets. Walk with me this blissful path. Share. He's sharing. He died, but till the end, he just want a person to attain enlightenment. The thief hanging on the right hand side, he looked at Jesus and he said, Jesus, when I come to you, consider me, acknowledge me. Jesus smiled. He's bleeding. His intestines are hanging down the dirt. The same thing with the thief. Thief intestines is hanging. The Roman way of crucifixion is not forgiving. It is very, very unforgivable way. Very, very insulted death it is. Wild beasts are snatching your flesh from your feet, running with your intestines far. In that moment, even the best of the students of Jesus become a bit, you know, confused at whether this man is what he professes, whether this man is enlightened, whether this man is a master. They doubt on him. Jesus told the thief hanging on the right hand side, they look at my student, they're running, they're doubting me. Because who will believe master in this condition? But you can see me. In this moment, you are enlightened. In this moment, there is enlightenment for you. You don't have to work for enlightenment. Enlightenment will work for you if you think. They run away. They say, no, this man is not our master. I don't know him. Plato become very, very surprised. And he told Socrates, master, why you want to die? Democracy is there in Athens at that time. Democratically, he was sentenced to death. But in the democracy, although democracy is don't become violent directly. Indirectly, democracy always work indirectly because they have to wear the face mask of persona of being fair. So what is the choice Socrates received? Either you exile from Athens or you drink poison and die. Socrates accept the poison. And Plato becomes surprised at master. Why? There is no necessity. Leave Athens. We'll come with you. Socrates said, no, the world is not ready yet. Wherever I will go, I will be given these two choices. There is no country, there is no place in the world who can accept me as I am. Because till I will breathe, I will only want you to think. I will force you to think. And nobody want to think. Even the not just the kings, not just it's not like our governments don't want us, our establishment don't want us to think. We don't want to think by ourselves
No.
because we are so diluted, deluded in our this dream bubble we have built around a caravan, a mortgage-free house, a secure job. That's it. We have limited us.
Yeah, it's funny that when you were in the earlier episode, is talking about these things that people limit themselves to, those three things, maybe one or two others. That's almost everything for many people. But when you talk about it in this perspective, those things seem so small compared to this great possibility.
That's it. And that is what governments are hiding from us. That's why in our school system there is no space for creativity. We had this, old style syllabus because we don't want creativity. We don't want human. We want efficient machines. We want intelligent children. We don't want blissful children. We don't want a child who can celebrate. We don't want. We want child to celebrate only Christmas. Although child celebrate every day. Sometimes children they surprise because Christmas day is not a different day for them.
Yeah.
Because they enjoy, they celebrate every day.
Yeah, that's it.
But they are planting these seeds that no celebration will be conditioned on a particular day, on a particular occasion. A child, if you take a child to the marriage ceremony, he will enjoying there. If you take a child to the funeral, he will be playing in the funeral, playing with the flowers in the funeral. Child celebrates.
Yeah.
We mourn. Not only in the funeral, even in the marriage we mourn. We go to the marriages. Do you know how much debt the bridegroom and the bride have now? And you know how many years they are savings for the marriage. And do you know how much loan they have taken from the bank for the marriage?
They spend more than a cost of a house sometimes.
So is this celebration when your celebrations are buried under the burden of debts, hard work. You work in those jobs where you are not happy, just to save money to pay for the to pay for the bonds of the house, the guarantor money, the deposit amount. You work so hard so you can buy a house. You think that when I go to my house, I will be very happy. Okay, you buy the house, now you are in your house. Ask yourself, are you happy now? We are fooling ourselves. And how long we will keep fooling? This beautiful human birth, are we gonna someday sit and experience our inner bliss? Or we gonna just distract ourselves with the beer, with the footy, with the Bali holidays, with the world tours,
Mm.
with the, you know, looking for happiness in future?
Mm.
Or we gonna sit and in bliss and drop our nets?
Mm.
I'm not asking you to drop your nets because these nets are somehow giving you bliss. I'm asking you to drop your nets because these nets are not giving you any bliss.
Mm.
If these nets will give you slightest of bliss, I will not ask you to drop it. I'm asking you to drop this net because they are not giving you bliss at all.
Mm.
Not even an inch of bliss. I'm asking you to stop this job, this boring job you are doing, not because some something you are getting through this job, some bliss. No, you're getting nothing. You're just getting some money which you can get from any other thing you do. Live your life,
Mm.
you know. Don't live for a job, don't live for a house. Live for yourself. You want job for yourself, you want house for yourself. So why you neglecting yourself? Your focus is not you now. Your focus is your house, your focus is your career. Your focus is outside
Mm.
and you want to do everything for you, but your focus is continuously outside. I'm saying you don't have to do anything. Just focus on yourself. Sit. That is why my meditation is not a traditional meditation. My meditation is very revolutionary and it cost a lot.
Mm.
It will cost your nets. And I know your nets are very dear to you. For these nets, you have only you born in the family of fishermen. So net is everything for you. I know.
Ah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for these beautiful words, Master.